Ali was a poor boy who lived in a small village. His father was a farmer, and his mother worked very hard at home. Life was not easy for them. Ali loved school very much. Every morning, he walked 5 kilometers to reach his school. Sometimes it rained. Sometimes the sun was very hot. But Ali never missed school. One day, his teacher asked the class, "Children, what do you want to be in the future?" Many students answered quickly, "I want to be a pilot. I want to be a doctor. I want to be a police officer." When it was Ali's turn, he stood up slowly and said, "I want to be a scientist." Some students laughed at him. "You, a scientist?" One boy sighed, "You are too poor." Another student said. Ali felt sad, but he did not say anything. He only thought, "One day, I will prove them wrong." At home, Ali studied every night. Sometimes there was no electricity, so he studied under a small oil lamp. His mother said, "Ali, you should sleep. You look tired." Ali smiled and replied, "I will sleep after I finish my homework." Years passed. Ali continued studying very hard. He failed some exams, but he never stopped trying. Finally, Ali went to a big university in the city. It was difficult, but he worked harder than ever. Many years later, Ali became a famous scientist. One day, he visited his old village school. The same teacher welcomed him warmly. The teacher told the students, "Look at Ali. He was once a poor boy sitting in this classroom, but he never gave up." Ali smiled and said to the children, "Never stop dreaming. If you work hard and never give up, anything is possible." And the students clapped loudly.
After becoming a scientist, Ali's life changed. Many people knew his name. He worked in a big laboratory and helped create new inventions. But Ali never forgot his small village. One day, Ali decided to visit his old school again. When he arrived, the children looked at him with surprise. They had heard about the famous scientist, but they did not know he was once a student there. Ali walked slowly into the classroom. The old wooden desks were still there. The walls looked the same. Memories from his childhood came back to him. The teacher smiled and said, "Students, today we have a special guest. This is Ali. Many years ago, he studied in this same classroom." The students were very curious. One boy raised his hand and asked, "Sir, were you always very smart?" Ali laughed gently and replied, "No, I was not the smartest student. I only worked hard and never gave up." Another girl asked, "Did you ever fail?" Ali nodded and said, "Yes, many times. Sometimes I felt tired and sad, but every time I failed, I tried again." The students listened carefully. Ali continued speaking. "When I was young, many people laughed at my dream. They said I was too poor to become a scientist, but I believed in myself." Then he looked at the children and said, "Remember this. Your situation does not decide your future. Your hard work decides your future." The classroom became very quiet. Ali then gave the school some new books and learning materials. He wanted the students to have better opportunities than he had. Before leaving, Ali looked at the playground where he used to play as a child. He smiled and whispered to himself, "This is where my dream began." The students waved goodbye to him with big smiles. That day, many children in the village started to believe in their dreams. After visiting his old school, Ali felt very happy. But his journey had not always been easy. When Ali first went to the university in the city, everything was new for him. The city was big and noisy. The buildings were tall, and the people walked very fast. Ali felt lonely. He did not have much money. Sometimes he worked part-time after school to buy food and books. At night, he studied for many hours. One day, Ali failed an important exam. He was very sad. He thought about going back to his village. That night, he called his mother. His mother said softly, "Ali, remember your dream. Hard times are part of success." Her words gave him strength. Ali decided to try again. He studied harder than before. Slowly, his grades improved. Years passed, and Ali continued to work very hard. One day, Ali and his team made an important discovery in science. Their research helped solve a big problem. Soon, many newspapers talked about Ali's work. Universities invited him to speak. People respected him for his intelligence and hard work. But Ali remained humble. When a reporter asked him, "What is the secret of your success?" Ali smiled and said, "The secret is simple. Never give up, even when life is difficult." Many young people were inspired by his story. After many years, Ali built a small science center in his village. He wanted poor children to learn about science and education. Every weekend, children came to the center to read books and learn new things. Ali often told them stories from his life. He said, "When I was your age, I had only a dream. Today that dream has come true. But it happened because I never stopped trying." The children listened with bright eyes. Ali looked at them and felt proud. He knew his real success was not becoming famous. His real success was helping others believe in their dreams. And so, the boy who never gave up helped many other children never give up either. Moral of the story: dream big, work hard, and never give up.